Hey guys, Noah from Stage 3, and today we're going to be taking a look at Bulldog Winch's different cooler options that they have available. Now the first thing that you'll see is there's a couple different sizes. So we have a 65 quart, like this big one right next to me, as well as a 20 quart, which is a smaller option that's pretty handy if you're looking for something that's lightweight and will hold a decent amount of food without overdoing it. And then they also have a 45 quart, which fits right in the middle and is kind of the best of both worlds without being too big or too small. On top of that, they also have this 5-gallon water cooler option, which is pretty unique and neat if you're looking to replace just the standard igloo water cooler that you may have on the back of a fleet vehicle or work truck. This is going to keep the water cooler longer and does essentially the same thing, just better. Now each of these coolers features a roto-molded design with an extra thick polyurethane wall, so they're really pretty solid overall, but they also have a lot of insulation in there, which allows them to keep ice for a long time, as well as obviously keeping your food cool with that. A few other unique features that you'll find on their coolers are a really nice secure latch design. As you can see here, that'll flip up. It keeps the cooler locked down tight when you want it tight, but it's also easy to open and release when you don't. And then once you close it back, it'll simply latch into place. With that, you also find that each of their coolers has a little bottle opener on the corner, which can be really handy if you're carrying some drinks. And they also have a pressure relief valve, which can be huge, especially if you've used coolers like this before that have a nice rubber seal in the lid. While they do seal tight, and that's great for insulation, it can be really hard to open if there's any sort of altitude change or temperature change, and you almost have to pry them apart. So this relief valve will allow you to release that pressure, even it out, and pop it open without any trouble. One final thing I will note is all these coolers can obviously be just tied down with ratchet straps or bungee cords to hold them in place, but the water dispenser actually has an option for a special bracket that you can use to mount it to your truck. That way you can have it sitting on the back with a rack system or a toolbox system in the rear, and it doesn't have to be flopping around just in the bed loosely with other tools and equipment. So with all that being said, that's going to be a wrap on our Bulldog cooler overview. And if you guys want to check these coolers out for yourself, you can head down in the description below. There'll be some links there that'll shoot you over to our website. And as always, guys, I will see you next time.